Capital Conspiracy Trading. Trading the world, conquering finance.
All right, guys. So we're currently looking at XRP here, and I made a video last time where I had my prediction. I've done so much due diligence on this play here that I don't know if I could do any more. And I'm obviously can more, but I'm always watching these new things on air and reading different things, and I'm going to give this a simplistic overview of what I think is going to happen within the next 3 minutes. So I think XRP here is positioning itself very well. If you look over the BOJ, the Bank of Japan, they are currently using with the technology of Ripple around 60 to 80%. You look at all these things positioning itself as well. You look at Dubai. They have around, I believe, 68 billion worth of transactions using the Ripple technology. The Ripple technology is being used slowly but surely. If you want to really get conspiratorial, this is just most recent events. I'm just naming things off the top of my head that I really like and whatever. Is the recent power outages. I believe that power outages to see what is the most secure processes of that's going on when technology goes down. What's going to get hit right away? What's going to be the punch in the face and what's going to stand and what's not going to get hit? I don't want to have an over expectation on XRP as well. You see these Claver videos, you see all these different people that give you this hopium. I think with a good solid price target here, we're talking BlackRock ETF. We see 13, I guess 12 of the other ETFs coming on. You see adoption of the technology broadly around 10%. I believe this price can go up to probably 18 to 20. If they pass the Clarity Act, then we're going to be seeing about 30, 35. And then we're not even going to talk about when Japan has to default on a lot of its payments and debt, and they have to raise their interest rates in case of a catastrophic event. Then we're going to be even talking about what XRP can use if they're used in event of that. So there's a lot of catalysts that could come up that's going to push XRP. My expectation is this: 2026, there's going to be a big bull run. They're projecting a lot of liquidity into the market through printing more money. There's going to be, hopefully past the Clarity Act, you're hopefully going to be seeing more probably adoption by BlackRock. And you say, well, if the BlackRock, how's that going to happen? Does BlackRock normally speak at swell events and they give glowing remarks about the in hand? No. Look at the board of directors. Use Grok and ask Grok, who's the most credible board of directors? And they're a close second or close one to USDC. So you put that in there. You have that's going to be currently doing the ETF talking about the remarks about the technology that this is. She says it's a no-brainer. There's so much things to be bullish upon this stock or this coin here. So I'm saying in here, obviously put it in a cold wallet just because I was keeping mine in Coinbase and Robinhood and Crypto.com. Put what you want to have for your moon bag in a cold wallet. Keep it electronic exchange. And just the wave. I think there's going to be going ups, downs. The market does not want you to be satisfied with crypto. They want you to be discouraged, and then eventually they're going to come in and just gobble it all up. I don't want to have unrealistic expectations. I study and I in accounting and finance, so I look at this. If you're investing, you want to think differently than what the 98% of the people are, and that's going to give you your highest rate of return. So doing that, you have to be disciplined, and you can't give into FOMO, and you can't give into what ifs, and you can't give into conspiracies, and you can't give into all these things. And I understood that the things that I named off just now were kind of conspiratorial, I guess, because they used the technology and stuff like that of it going down. That was conspiratorial. But most other things are plausible things that actually could happen. The adoption of 10% of the technology, ETFs, the BlackRock ETF, doing it on a broader scale now. So yeah, check it out. Come subscribe to the YouTube. I mean, it's out a lot because it keeps me going on making videos and it shows that people are actually taking it. But the main thing I'm going to focus on is a Discord down there. It's $10.99. We have a bunch of play carls, a trading bot, and it's $10.99. If you don't like, you get your money back. If you want to make some money on coins and stocks, show up. Love you guys.